Welcome back, everyone. Dirch here, and I have another weapon preview. This one is the Night Hawkin. The Night Hawkin is a Stranger Things prefix. This one's kind of obvious. But this is a Dahl SMG with ×3 bullets and a bunch of other cool things that I'm going to talk about in a second. But before I get into the gun too much, I'm going to just go kill some things so you can see it in action a little bit. Now this is in cryo here, as you can see. And it looks like it's got splash damage, although it does not say that on the card. Still not 100% how that's working in this game, because a lot of things look like it, but they're not labeled, and we got to do some testing. So, but this is a very, very effective SMG, and I don't think I've really done any SMGs yet. And before I actually start killing guys, I'm going to reset back to racks. Alright, who do we got here? Alright, let's engage. So you can see this thing is now fire because the time of day changed. So this gun changes its element based on time of day, which is kind of a weird effect. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Now it went back to cryo. And I'm not sure again how all that works. But for the second there, it was shooting fire. So it does switch elements. That's definitely fire there. And its dots are pretty good. And I will talk about that in a second after I'm done killing all these fools. But as you can see, this thing wrecks these enemies pretty well. This thing puts out a ton of damage. The ×3 is good. Alright, so we got a badass over here. And you can see how much those crits just tear him down. And that is the first area. This thing is effective. This is a really good SMG. So let's take a peek at it a little bit closer. Alright, so we're showing 353 ×3. That's some pretty nice damage. And the crazy thing is how accurate it is at that ×3. So, I mean, when you're ADSing with this thing, look at that spread. I mean, it's nothing. So you're popping 3 shots just straight on crit. Accuracy is very good, especially while you ADS. It's got a little bit of spread as you hip fire, but not terrible. Handling is pretty nice there at 68. Could be better, but not bad at all. Reload 2.5 is pretty damn reasonable. 35 magazine is a pretty big magazine in this game, so that's also very nice, at least in the one I got. And that fire rate is insane at 13.3. You can see the efficiency is really good here. So what I read about this gun, I haven't tested it, just read about it, and that's why these are previews, not reviews, is with each shot, you gain efficiency of your dot efficiency, your elemental efficiency. So that 126% efficiency, I'm not sure if that's the starting or the final, but this thing dots incredibly well. And it switches between fire and cryo depending on time of day, even though theirs is going back and forth. So I'm not sure on the trigger on that. If we look at the parts, got reload, accuracy, and accuracy bloom there. The barrel accessory, holy crap, that's an accessory. Accuracy, fire rate, recoil height, and damage. Another fire rate, another fire rate. So my fire rate could have been lucky with parts. 32 round mag for minus 10% damage, I'll take that. Critical hit damage on the foregrip, very nice. Grip, more magazine size, so I did get a nice one for magazine, and then stock. And then the fire selector, fire rate plus 950%. So it is burst fire, as you saw. Now, holding down, it does stop, unlike the Hornet, so it's not automatic burst. And then semi-auto, it's 1 per trigger pull. Now, I don't know if it comes in different versions there, but that is what I got. So, yeah, this thing, it's a beast. And I think it's going to have a lot of synergies on a lot of characters. It obviously, with Zane, has great brain freeze because the ×3 pellets, plus the fact that it's cryo already, as well as Calm, Cool, Collected. Mopey's been using this thing a lot. Just its dot efficiency will make it really nice with Amara. Amara likes elemental stuff. Moze will be able to shoot this thing for days. And when I shoot on the ground, that, I don't know if that's just the elemental effect, but that looks like a splash, which would explain why it's doing so much damage if it does have hidden splash damage, because that's quite a bit. What else to say about this gun without just going to kill more people with it? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, so, I mean, Flak is just kind of a generalist. He makes everything good, but I'm going to put some out there because we got a lot of guys down here. Oh. Apparently I was shooting with pants on right there. But with my gaining mag size, or putting bullets back in the mag with critical hits, as I had to reload there actually, this thing shoots for a long time with Flak. And then it also gets your cooldowns pretty well. Alright, I need to... Oh, crap. That was not good. Well, I got a kill anyways. And then, you know, Moze will be able to shoot it for days, obviously. God, I mean, look at those crits with this thing. Alright, I need to get some health here. And get rid of this Nog behind me. This thing is ridiculous. I mean, this thing just has so much raw damage. Damn, that was a nice move, Jabber. Well done. Alright, I want to get rid of these guys up here because they are annoying me. Jeez, look at that crit damage. And then, will the dots just burn him? Yep, it did. This thing is just ridiculous. I knew this thing was good, but this is, I used it a little bit while leveling up at a low level one, but man, I did not realize it was actually this good. I'm actually a little bit surprised here. Yeah, like I was trying to say, Moze will absolutely just shoot this thing for days, and just never reloading this thing would be crazy. And I'm not sure if it does have splash, which, again, haven't tested, haven't figured that out yet. If some splash can get grenade effects. There are a lot of enemies around here. Well, then Moze will be able to really crank the damage up. And this might just be one of those super powerful guns on everyone. And that recoil is like nothing. That's what really helps the accuracy, is just that tiny, like, non-existent recoil. I wonder how it's going to do against the boss, though, ripping through that shield, because shields do resist cryo and fire. That was beautiful. So it might be interesting against that. But yeah, so far this is just an incredibly well-rounded gun. And I've hit a few ammo boxes, but the ammo consumption has been very low on this thing, which is also a beautiful thing to have. So let's go get some Chupacabra. And some other little guys. That's weird that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
I hear you, Pete.
Wow. I mean, not that these guys have a lot of health or anything, but actually, I'm just gonna shoot the water and freeze it. Did you guys know if you like get effects in the water, they can spread in that water? And you can hurt yourself. That's an awesome kind of environmental effect. I'm gonna stand. I don't know if this is deep enough, maybe. Huh? It's not working in there. But usually, you can like shock or burn a pond or whatever. It works by the loot tanks. I don't know why it's not working there. But the nice thing is the burst delay is pretty small. So sometimes it almost looks like I'm shooting this thing automatic. Not that time. But there, you had 2 bursts with like 0 delay.
Have fun rotting. You there. How are your last breaths?
Alright, these guys just have to go and then I'll get Chupa. Alright, let's go kill Chupa here. This should be quite easy. And you can see it froze him. And that's that burst delay I was talking about, just being non-existent. And the racks just deal with these things because they are kind of annoying. So if things are hard to freeze, this has a good chance of eventually freezing them. Because it just gets more effective with each shot, apparently. So on somebody with a lot of health like that, that effect is just going to go up and up and up. See how it does against little beans over here. He should be spawning up there. There he is. This thing is going to destroy him. Not as good as I thought, but he's got a big shield. But it did freeze him, so now he is a non-threat. Oh. The jabber's just like, enough of this. And he dropped his drop. I've got so many of these Wester guns. I guess I'll pick it up to see if it's better than the other one. I've already got 2 of them. I will do a video on that one of these days. But it's not on the top of my list of things to do. It's not as exciting as some other things. Alright, let's go and finish this. A few more mobs to hit, and that's that. So, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say about this gun, other than it's insanely good. I mean, and I think it's going to be insanely good on all the characters. If you get this with an anointment on it, for your character, you are sitting really pretty. Crank that thing up even further.
Yes.
I don't think this is quite yet known as like a meta gun, but I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes one. I don't know if it's going to be a boss basher, though. It would just be like a mobbing king. And those often don't get the excitement of the boss bashers. I'm pretty sure you could optimize a build just around this gun. It could be that strong. Now, who do we got over here?
You know that, right?
Because I'm just ripping through shields here pretty well. Is this guy dead? He is. And I'm barely even tossing my racks here, because this thing is just effectively killing. Who are you facing? He's just staring at my jabber, ignoring me right behind him. Throwing that because I might get some close quarters here, and I want to keep my shield full while I'm in close quarters. Because I am wearing the transfusion. Not transfusion. Transformer. Jesus, those barrels do really good against frozen enemies. And they will take care of him when he puts his shield up. Nope. And again, close quarters here, so let's storm front. I'm just gonna try to get them all a little frozen. God, this gun is good. Just kind of makes a joke out of the game. And the last, so we got a badass coming up here. Let's see how it handles him.
Yes, into the fray.
He might have enough health where I freeze him. Yep. And down goes him. And he gets frozen, and you get cryo, and you get cryo. Wait, are you dead? Hard to tell if they're frozen or dead. Alright, so the true test here is going to be the boss. Because he's got such a big shield, how will this burn through it? This is not a great setup for him. So before I go in there, I am going to show my build because I have not done that yet. So this is what I'm kind of loosely calling my passive hunter here. It's pretty much all passive skills. I'm ignoring kill skills and hunt skills and a lot of stacking skills. You have to get some just to get down the trees. But I'm doing that so that I'm not using any kind of broken build with flak, and that I can get these tests as consistent as possible. Also, before we go down there, what I like to do in these videos now, because people ask for it, is just listen to the gun and look at the animations. Gearbox has done such a good job in these guns that it's nice to just appreciate the art of them for a little bit. I should open these up because I am getting a little low on ammo. Did not mean to pick up those. So hopefully I've got enough ammo here. I'm going to run down here, see if there's any more ammo boxes I can grab. Just in case. Now I'm feeling a little better. Okay. Let's, that's better. I was a little low, and this thing might take a lot of bullets to burn through that shield. It'll be interesting. I wonder if this guy can get cryoed. Yeah, he's resisting. This is not doing anything to his shield. And this is where the gun might fall a little bit. Alright, so since this is obviously not working well, and I've tried to show these videos as just straight baseline. Well, maybe. Ooh. If I die, I will move on to... Yeah, go barrel his ass. Then I'll move to some fadeaway. A lot of times people do want to see this stuff in fadeaway, but a lot of people don't, so I'm trying not to do fadeaway because it's broken. Fadeaway is definitely broken. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Alright, let's see if I can get some Stormfront help. I definitely can. Because after I can get his shield down, then I think this gun will be very effective. Alright, so I need this for myself. Where is he? Alright, there we go. Cool. So now it's getting through him pretty good.
I have no blood, so I'm taking yours.
So even on kind of a challenged build here, or not a super DPS build, gotta kill this guy because he is going to hit me. I'm still able to take out this boss here. Is this changing to fire on me? That would be bad. So it's not an efficient kill here at all. Whoa, please heal. Alright, grenades. So it's still able to take out a boss like that, which is pretty impressive. No legendary drops. Yeah, so I mean, this is not at all set up to take out a shield, although I did cheat a little bit by checking some Stormfronts. But if not, you guys are going to get sick of watching that, because it would have been bad. And nothing cool there. I mean, looting is always fun. Did I even open that? Oh, I heard purple. Start Quasar, not that cool at all because it's Maliwan. I'm trying to like Maliwan stuff. I'm just struggling to find Maliwan stuff I really like. The Storm and the Firestorm were cool, although probably niche. But I'd love to find like Maliwan guns with like this kind of power. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this gun. Have you done it? Or do you have it? Have you used it? What characters? Damn, some good purples here. I might as well finish off here. No, actually, just because I've killed plenty of people. Some of you guys have asked to see Fade, so I guess now is a good time to do that. And it wrecked people with Fade, obviously. And I'm just going to go to the next area just to get a few more kills with Fade for you guys that want to see it. Those that you don't want to see it, you can just tune out at this point. But you've seen everything, so... Wait, why was Fade ending so fast? Do I not have it fully... Oh, I didn't have my augments with it. Weird. Why not? That was odd. Apparently when I respec I never set that back up. So I have it with my racks. Alright, let's see if we can find a few more. There we go. That's perfect. Alright. So that's a pretty tanky enemy. And another badass. With a Nog supporting him. And this thing just fires so fast. So, especially with ×3 bullets. God, it's crazy. So yeah, that is Knight Hawkin. It is a Stranger Thing reference. Dahl SMG with 3 bullets per trigger pull. Increase elemental effect chance per trigger pull, so you will get your dots out, or you will cryo the guys, and it's got a very high effective rate. It switches between fire and ice, and I'm not sure. It says on time of day, and I'm not sure, because there you can see it going from cryo to fire. I'm not sure what causes that or what's the time frame, but either way, it does really, really, really good damage. Burst delay is really short. It's not automatic like the Hornet, and this thing will shred pretty much most enemies. Might not be the biggest boss basher in the world, but it still gets the job done. Yeah, that's it. So let me know what you guys think of it. Once again, like, subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If not, dislike. And I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.